Hey guys, I'm Maryam. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today. I'm jittery. I'm sitting at the edge of my seat because I'm finally doing my ride or die tutorial. This look right here, very summery, Cuba inspired because I just came back from Cuba. And not only that, I am going to be using my ride or die products, my favorites, my go-tos, products that I've been using for years. Okay? So I will be slapping all of them on my face, creating this look that you see here, and naturally I'm gonna be talking a lot because these are products that I have vast knowledge about, so I'm very excited. Bonus, before I even begin, I am gonna talk about my nails. My Coco nails that I've been wearing for years and years and years. This style here is the French tip style. It's available in Walmart for under $7, I believe, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. They're so easy to use. They appear like stickers, however, they're real nail polish appliques. So they're wet on the inside, they're dry on the outside. They have various designs so you could look like a nail artist even though you don't know how to draw a lick. They're quite remarkable. I get compliments on them all the time. I've been wearing them for years. They're amazing. You could just throw them in your bag and go. I even do them on the plane. So with that said, I can go on and on. I can talk forever. Let's get to this tutorial. I'm very jittery. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this one. Mwah. So before I get to this tutorial today, I want to very quickly talk about skincare. You guys know I have so many favorite skincare products that I talk about on the regular, on Snapchat, on Insta stories or whatnot. But there's this one that I don't get to talk to as much only because it's a night product, so it never really fits into my tutorials. I'm talking about none other than Herborian Yuza Sorbet Night Cream. This is what it looks like. And as the name suggests, I use it at night. So it's sort of a night mask that does a lot of different things. It perfects the skin, it refines pores, it blurs wrinkles, it even helps with anti-aging. And for me, I find that it even helps me with my breakouts. For some reason, if I have a breakout and I put it on at night, the next morning my skin is always better, like at least 30% better. I travel with it all the time, which is actually how I determined these ride or die products today. I asked myself, do I travel with these? And can I travel without them? So in this instance, no, I cannot travel without this amazing, amazing cream. Oh my God, Yuza. Smells so good. I can't wait to go to Korea with Herborian to hopefully eat some Yuza. Yummy. And it's no wonder it's such a miracle worker because the Yuza extract is a known antioxidant, so it helps fight the visible signs of aging, blur fine lines, etc., etc. That's why I kind of swear by this one. Anyway, so I applied this last night. I always like to apply it the day before I shoot a tutorial. That way I can look nice and refreshed. So I'm ready. Let's jump into this. Bam. When it comes to foundations and primers, I really don't have a ride or die in either of the category, only because they're both so finicky. The primer has to go with the foundation, it has to go with your skin, and I'm always rotating foundations, so I'm always rotating my primers as well. I love my Lancome Teint Idole, I love the L'Oreal True Match, the Too Faced Born This Way. There are so many, the list goes on and on, so I couldn't pick a favorite. I had to go with a CC cream today. And again, I asked myself, what do I usually travel with? What can't I live without? And it is my Herborian CC cream. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I've been swearing by this. This is the product that I always take with me on every single trip that I go on with brands, especially if it's a tropical location. You will see me using this every single time. On the beach, if we're going on a boating thing, this is what I'm usually wearing. It is remarkable. Let me show you how it works. Basically, I just like to apply it all over my face in these squiggly lines. Just like that. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna take my Wayne Goss foundation brush, which is another one of my ride or dies, and I'm just gonna stipple and buff this product in. The cool thing about this amazing CC cream is that it has that really funky color matching technology. I'm not exactly sure how they do it. Something about encapsulated pigments. But it's basically a one size fits all. When you first apply the cream, it goes on white. But once you start blending it out, once you start popping those pigments, it miraculously transforms to the color of your skin. And it matches it quite closely, I would say. Closer than any one of those one shade color matching products out there, in my opinion. The CC cream also has SPF 25, which is another reason why I never travel without it. I always travel with two, one that I keep in my makeup bag in my carry-on and another one that I keep in my check-in. Just in case something happens to one, I'll always have the other. I gotta do that with my ride or dies. Whenever I wear this product during the day, let's say on the beach, I never, ever, ever set it with powder. Why? Because it doesn't need to be set. The finish is so flawless. It's not exactly matte, but it's not luminous and it's not creamy or shiny either. Do you see? It just gives me that nice dew, that very necessary dew, but it sets on its own without any additional powders. Mwah! I love this one. Okay, moving right along, because this is a tutorial, I am going to be doing a full face look. So the next thing that I'm going to introduce is something that you could probably already guess. My Tarte Shape Tape, my Ride or Die concealer. There is nothing that comes close to my Tarte Shape Tape. I love it with all my heart, truly. Today, I'm gonna be mixing a little bit of medium and light medium, just a little bit under the eyes. And to blend it out, I'm gonna use another Wayne Goss brush. Wayne Goss brushes are my Ride or Die brushes, hands down. They are so good. They feel amazing on the skin. And yes, they are very, very pricey, but they're worth it. I'm telling you, they're worth it. And they will last you a lifetime, you guys. This Wayne Goss brush that I'm using here, number 1 from the face set, gives the most airbrushed finish that a brush can give you. It's so flawless. Wayne Goss number 11 brush for the powder. I'm gonna set just the center of my face, and of course under the eyes, and a little bit right here. Basically just the areas that tend to get oily. So far so good, pretty velvety smooth. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face using my Ride or Die Pixi and myself. It's my collab palette, you guys. My collab with Pixi, my Strobe and bronze. I love it so much. It's my Ride or Die. And I'm not just saying that because I helped create it. No, it really truly is my Ride or Die product. I use it every single day for all of my bronzing, sculpting, and highlighting needs. And I actually have to tell myself to put it down for some of my tutorials. I'm always like, Maryam, you use this product so much that you've rubbed off your name from the palette. Terrible. I'm gonna use this shade here, my City Kitty. And the reason why I love this palette so much is because, well, there were no other bronzing palettes until this one. There were definitely some contour and highlight palettes, but not bronzing and strobing. No, no, especially not for 20 bucks. Especially not ones you could get at Target and online and in the UK. So trust me when I say this, if I didn't create this product, this would still be my Ride or Die product because it is bomb. It's bomb. Bronzing up my forehead. I want a super tan look today. Super glowy, J-Lo, bronzy, summery, goddess goals. That's what I'm going for. A little bit on the cheekbones. Not sculpting them, I'm just warming them up, lifting it up. Also like to apply my bronzer across the cheeks because that's where the sun hits naturally. Next, for the contour, my Strobe and Sculpt on my Strobe and Sculpt brush. I don't like to sculpt with bronzers. I like to sculpt with contour powders that are cool. You can see how different this shade is from the bronzer that I applied before, which is why I created two palettes. I wanted to differentiate between those two techniques. Yes, that is cut. Sculpted cheek right there. With contour powders, you can also recede any of your super prominent features. For me, that's my massive jaw. I always try to minimize it a little bit. And of course, if you want to add a little bit of volume to your lips, just squeeze the bristles, smile. Right there in the groove. Same thing to the nose. I'm just going to use the remaining powder that's on the brush. Chisel it ever so slightly. My nose is already very pointy, so I don't like to really contour my nose too much. Makes me look very bewitched. This powder here, Boss Lady, is so good. You can even use it to fill in your hairline, which is what I'm gonna do right here, right now. Just gonna blend it with my little baby hairs right here. And voila, hairline's a little bit more approachable. For my eye primer today, I'm gonna be using this Smashbox primer in the shade medium. It's not my ride or die primer. I don't really have a ride or die primer. I think they're all pretty good. They all get the job done. And now for the eye look, I'm gonna be using my Makeup Forever Flash Palette. It's so pretty, it's so colorful. I love it. I can't live without this product because it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's great for Halloween. It's great for under any eyeshadow to make your look a little bit more vibrant or to make it last longer. It's perfect for mapping out the shape of the eyeshadow that you're gonna apply. It's just an all-around great product and I can't live without it. It's a ride or die for me. So for today's look, I'm gonna pick up this baby blue shade and I'm gonna start mapping out my crease. Looks a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna blend it all out and it's gonna be sexy. You'll see. I've just completed the eyeshadow steps on one eye and I'm gonna do this eye using my Ride or Die eyeshadow palette from none other than Natasha Denona. Hey. Her eyeshadows are magnificent. They are the best of the best in the biz. This is definitely my favorite colorful palette to travel with. It's got every single beautiful color that I am drawn to, like the purples, the teals, all the shimmery metallics, just everything. I get so excited just looking at this palette. Oh my God, Natasha knows. First, I'm gonna dip my brush into this shade and I'm just gonna pack it right on top of that base that I mapped out with the Flash palette. I'm basically sealing the cream. I'm adding the color and I'm using small circular motions while emphasizing this wave shape. I kind of want this look to resemble an ocean wave. Really want it to be fresh and summery. So that's what I'm going for. Natasha's eyeshadows are so bomb that look, all you have to do is just hit it once and there's already so much pigment on the brush. That's just how she makes them. She just makes them amazing. The mattes are amazing, the metallics are insane. I mean, plus she just came out with this bomb palette that I'm dying to get my hands on, the Sunset palette. Don't have that one just yet, but I need it in my life. Next, I'm gonna take my small little Wayne Goss brush and dip it into this Periwinkle Gray. And then I'm gonna tilt my head back like this so that the lid is completely taut. And then I'm gonna start chiseling out the center of this crease. Just adding a little bit more color, just deepening that crease, making it extra defined. And then I'm gonna take the darkest color out of the four, which is that dark gray, and I'm gonna add it just to the center of the crease. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of that teal, and I'm just gonna add it right on top, just to make everything a little bit more wavy. Kohl pencil and charcoal. I've been using these for years. I have them in every single color. And smudge that out with that blue. For the next step, I'm gonna be using my Ride or Die Naked 2 palette. I absolutely love my Naked 1, my Naked 2, 3, the Smoky. I'm using the shade Foxy and I'm just cleaning up my lid, adding a little bit of brightness to the movable part. And I'm also cleaning up the brow bone ever so slightly. And then I'm gonna take whatever was remaining on that previous brush and just blend everything out. Eyeshadows are done for now. Moving on to my Ride or Die liner. You know what it is. It is my Lancome Grandiose. The formula is perfect. There's no smudging. There's no smearing. There's no cracking. It's perfect. It's matte. It's black. It stays on all day. It's my favorite liner by far. There's nothing that even comes close. So that's it. Starting from the very corner. And then I'm going to fill in that shape. And then I'm gonna etch out that wing. What I also love about this liner is the wand and the tip itself. It's very flexible, it's not stiff, so you can almost place your liner when doing your cat eye. And it will form to your lid, which is an unusual feature that not all liners have. And connecting, perfecting, and Voila. For my current Ride or Die mascara, I love this Motives Fiber Mascara. It's the only fiber mascara that I like. I'm very stingy with it. I only like to use it on the days where I'm not wearing falsies. But since it's a Ride or Die video, might as well use it here. I didn't even draw in my little Twiggies lash extensions, and my lower lash line already looks so full. Hello. My Ride or Die Tarteist lash glue has finally dried on this lash, which I'm holding with my Ride or Die Anastasia Beverly Hills tweezers that are perfect for everything from tweezing to placing your lashes. And here we have it. I feel like this look needs a little bit more blue on the bottom. Gorgeous. Eyes are pretty much done. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this MAC transparent teal loose glitter. Don't worry if it goes over the crease. That's the whole point. My favorite traveling blush palettes are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush palettes, these two right here. But if I had to choose some individual blushes, I really love this one from Motives. It's called Ginger. It's a really pretty color, goes with everything. I think I might wear it right now, actually. My blush brush is by Chikuhodo from Beautylish. I'm gonna do the Mac Daddy trick. Bathe myself in a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. And then, once the spray starts settling a little bit, that's when you wanna pop on your highlighter. So I'm gonna pick up this one, Honey Bunny, from my Strobe and Sculpt palette. And I really like highlighting the center of my nose bridge and also my Cupid's bow. I don't have a favorite Ride or Die lip product. There are just so many liquid lipsticks that are amazing. There are so many glosses that I love. Today I'm just gonna go for something that's a little bit unique. That is this YSL Vinyl Cream. Such a beautiful product. And look, it's got my name on it, so I gotta use it. So basically you apply it in one stroke to the top lip, and then in one stroke to the bottom lip without touching the two. And once it sets, the result is super long lasting, but a glossy finish. Almost look like a juicy fruit. I love the way that it makes the lips look. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the final look, you guys, with the hair down, with my off-the-shoulder hot little number. This is what I came up with after all the traveling that I've been doing. This is sort of the inspiration look for my Ride and Die tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It really means so much to me when you tell me that you learned something new, that you found some products, that you discovered something that you didn't know before. Honestly makes my day every single time, and it's always my hope and wish for every single video, every single tutorial, everything that I put out for you guys. I'm always hoping that I can give you something positive that you can take home with you and make it yours. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Till next time.